I thought with a bunch of students around me that perhaps I would do show and tell. I had the Pennsylvania Family Institute, which in the early 2000s, almost 2 decades ago, established an education improvement tax credit program we call the Family Choice Scholarship Program. We're gratified that the state and the legislature and the governor at that time signed into law one of the nation's leading school choice programs, the EITC program. And many students, I think right here in this audience, benefit from that. And as part of show and tell, I wanted to take the opportunity, rather than to give a speech of my own and talk about the work of the Family Choice Scholarship Program, I want to speak on behalf of the students and families that have received benefit because of what this legislature did, because of what citizens did in asking the legislature to expand choices in education in Pennsylvania. My family has benefited from those choices in homeschooling, in cyber charter school, and in private school as well, in Christian schools. In show and tell, I got some wonderful artwork from first graders from Chester, Pennsylvania. I won't show you all of them, but some good artwork. This is grade 1, Jamar Stanley. Did some good work. Let's have a hand for Jamar Stanley. So, that's my show and tell. What I'd like to do now, though, is to read from, I have a whole stack of thank you letters that we've received from grateful children and families, and I hope all of you, in the benefits that you're getting from your school, have a thankful and grateful heart for those that are providing this opportunity for you. To thank your teachers, to thank your parents for making this choice, and to thank those in the legislature and others who are providing choices for us. So I'm going to read just a few thank you letters. This is one that says, "Thanks from the heart." It says, "To Pennsylvania Family Institute," and that's really the Family Choice Scholarship. "I am sending this letter of thanks to express to you how very appreciative we are of the recent gift you've awarded for my son's tuition." Now, that gift is not coming really from us, but rather from businesses that give through the EITC program and get a tax credit, thanks to that wonderful program that's set up. Thank you for the gift that's awarded for my son's tuition, Jawan. Your tuition assistance awards have lifted a very heavy burden from my shoulders. Instead of stressing about how the next bills will be paid, I was able to focus on less important issues, but still necessary ones. If it were not for your kindness and generosity, my son may not have been able to remain at a school whose principals are attributing to my son having a strong moral character and which will enable him to become a successful and productive citizen. That's exemplary of many of these letters that we received. Here's another one. "Dear PA Family Institute, we've received again the gift from you of a scholarship award for our children. We feel that Nesta, 14, Makaya, 12, Sweet Peace, 10, Angelo, 8, and Sabile, 6. Imagine that household. 14, 12, 10, 8, and 6 are all thriving and growing up so well, in large part to the healthy, encouraging environment of their schools. Without your help, we would not be able to send them to the awesome institutions of learning. We thank you from the bottom of our heart." A couple more that I'll read here. This is one with appreciation. "At the end of last year, my husband and I applied to your organization for a scholarship for our 2 children attending Beulah Baptist Christian Day School in Philadelphia. My family feels most grateful for the aid you graciously bestowed to us. Our children, Danielle and Jared, aged 6 and 5 years, are excelling academically, socially, and spiritually. My husband and I are daily witnesses to the fruitful outcome. Other families marvel at the breadth, height, and depth our children are achieving while loving every moment of it. The kids wake up excited and anxious to go to school. There is no way to put a price tag on this healthy kind of enthusiasm." And then I guess lastly, I've got many more here, a couple more. "We can't even express fully what this means to our family. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts." And this one, "My family is extremely grateful for the generous scholarship awards from Family Choice. We are gladly accepting of all of the offered scholarships." And then listen to this last part. "In the event not all offered funds are accepted by others, is there any option to apply for more?" Now that's not a surprising thing, because the Pennsylvania Family Institute are a Family Choice Scholarship, and if you ask anybody who's involved in the EITC or school choice program or charter schools, the demand far outweighs the resources to help every family that needs help. That's why National School Choice Week is so vitally important. That's why it's so important that this legislature take another look at how to expand options for families and to give choice to every family in the Commonwealth, not just those who are able to get to the head of the line and get the support. So with our encouragement and these thank you letters from families, we encourage continued support for school choice. We thank Senator DeSanto and his colleagues in this legislature who stand for school choice. And that brings the end of my show and tell. Thank you very much.